Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Doomsday. Back at it. Panic Room 3. It went down Sunday, last night. It was a great event. Had a good time. I met a lot of new people. Shout out to Kiki. Yeah, I remember her name, Kiki. I met her there. I met a few other people there. Well, Team 40 was definitely in the building. I met two other girls that was Team 40. They was next to me. And this other dude, I didn't get his name, but shout outs to them because I was fucking with them the whole night. But yeah, so yeah, don't mind me. I'm at work. I'm on lunch, so don't mind how I look. But yeah, I had a great time. I got home around like 2 o'clock. My feet was hurting. But anyway, so I'm about to give you guys the review for Panic Room 3. Right. But yeah, first up, it was See the Boss versus 8R14. It was the first time that 8R14 was in the ring. See the Boss battled in the ring about like 2 times. This is her third time in the ring now. So See the Boss is, by this time she's well seasoned. 8R14, this is her first time in the ring. So for my opinion, 8R14, she did good her first round. She did good her first round, but I felt like she lacked the aggression because See the Boss had more aggression, and I feel like she lacked performance as well. So I think that's one thing she could work on for the next battle. And See the Boss, how she does in your face aggression. She had the bars. So the first round was a toss up because 8R14, her first round was pretty good too. So I believe the first one was kind of debatable, but I was kind of leaning towards See the Boss, leaning for the first round. Second round, See the Boss. Third round is kind of debatable because See the Boss had like a little stumble, little choke. So I would give it to See the Boss 2-1. But I feel that 8R14 got some improvement to do. Next up was Star Smiles versus Myverse. This battle was okay. Myverse, how she is. She's really, it's cool. It's cool. That's my coworker, guys. She make a mad noise. It's cool. Myverse is very, how can I say, poetic. She has bars. And C3, she's all about the delivery, that performance. So, the first round, I give it to Myverse. Second round, I give it to Myverse, and the third round, I give it to Star Smiles. Star Smiles' third round was was good. She was going in, but Star Smile, you see my coworker? You see him. Star Smile was changing during the round, so it's kind of funny. I was kind of cracking up, like, yo, what is she doing? And she held the house. When the first time she changed to the Best Buy outfit, and she was like, "Yeah, I was probably wondering why I changed to my Best Buy outfit because I'm going to work." It was all right. It was it took crazy, but I was expecting her to come a little bit more, because her last couple battles she was going in, so I expected to be a little bit more. So my expectation was a little bit higher. But I would say Myverse 2-1. I still like Star though. I still like her. So Miss Miami and KCJ. Yeah, Miss Miami. So did she get 3 out? I think Miss Miami got 3-0 or 2-1. But KCJ, shout outs to you. The performance of the night. She was on some next shit. She was on some next shit. Like, my eyes are on you now. Like, I think with that performance, I think you're ready for the next step. You're ready to move up. You're ready for a bigger name. And I feel like Miss Miami, she came with the aggression right off the bat, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't. Miss Miami, I don't know what happened that night, but it wasn't your night. It wasn't your night. I think your stock from this battle wants to come out. I think your stock is gonna go down, and we're gonna have something to prove to bring you back up there. You have something to prove now because the way you took that L, you know, you kind of made KCJ look like the shit, you know. So I think you got something to prove. Shuni the rapper versus Duchess. There was both of them, is the return of both of them. They was out the ring for a long time. Shuni, you know, I'll be straight up. Like, Shuni was never my favorite. Nothing like that. She had a classic with the 2-on-2. She had a good battle with Farrah. I think, yeah, when she first battled Farrah, that was a good one I liked. That I watched. And I seen her other battles with Matrimony and Bonnie. I wasn't, you know, a favorite. I'm like, oh, Shoni, I didn't really care too much. But now seeing her in person, I'm like, I fuck with you. You know, she 3-0 Duchess. Like, that was crazy. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. But yeah, Duchess. I'm thinking Duchess is gonna come with something because when I seen her battle 40, that was a good Duchess right there. Like, she put on when she was going against 40, but I don't know. Her third round was garbage. I wasn't even paying attention to her third round for Duchess. I was like, what is she talking about? I was like, well, what is she doing? What is she saying? I'm like, everybody's behind me. Next to me was like, yo, what's she saying? Like, what? I don't know. And I was like, what? I was like, whatever. So I was like, okay, Duchess, this how you're gonna come back to the ring? That's kind of like, that's not a good look. I guess you have to go back to bars and bar straps or some shit, whatever league that is. But no disrespect to them, but I don't know. C3 versus Bonnie. This is a debatable battle. You're going back and forth, debatable. I think Bonnie won over the crowd back, finally, because her last few battles, the Queen of the Ring crowd was not fucking with her whatsoever. Even though she had a hotline, that was not fucking with her. But I think they finally, came back on Bonnie's side with this battle because Bonnie did very well. C3, Team 3, C3, she was my top 5. She came with some shit too. That battle, I can't call it. But I know C3 came with some shit the first round and third. Bonnie's third round was good too. Bonnie third was awesome. I can't call that battle. I've just seen the video. I've seen when it drops. Because I cannot call that. I can't call it. I can't. Next up, Farrah Funeral versus Diesel. Now, I actually met Farrah once on the train. It was like a year ago, 2 years ago. She's cool, but she's not my favorite. But this performance, this is my second time seeing Farrah perform. I guess she's grown on me. You could say. You could say she's growing on me. She's pregnant, but even though with that pregnancy, she still put on. She still put on that performance. I can see why she's one of the girls for performance, because she does have performance. Definitely. She definitely has performance. Diesel came out the gate with aggression. Oof. I think aggression of the night, because she's the way she was coming at Farrah. I was like, what the fuck? Did she do something to you? Like, I was like, okay. I was like, all right. I think it was more one-sided, because I think, Farrah's a fan favorite, so I think the crowd wasn't giving these a chance. That's my opinion. She was given a chance. I think, this is my opinion, I think before she would have got a big name, I think she should have battled more people to bring up her fan base, because if you go a big name like that, she got a lot of fans, and majority are in the event, and you from VA or wherever you're from, and you come from sparring session, then you had 2 battles in the ring. I don't think that's enough to have a solid fan base for them to fuck with you, because you had 2 battles in the ring. Your name is, is getting buzzed. It still not needs to be where to be to go against Farrah, because, like I said, she's a fan favorite, so everybody's gonna fuck with her regardless. Even though you have bars or anything, like, they're gonna be biased because you're going against Farrah Funeral. I think you should have took more people and get more fans, so people could start fucking with you, stuff like that, because you going from 2 battles to go straight to Farrah, that's a big jump. To me, that's a big jump. And people's not going to be fucking with you like that, because you're not a fan favorite yet, or you need to start building. You need to build something. You can't just, like, jump to 2 battles in a big name like that. I mean, it's kind of setting yourself up for disaster if you don't have bars, performance, if you don't have the whole package. If you don't have the whole package and just jump like that, it's going to be hard for you to take the W. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard for you to even win. So, that's my opinion, whatever. But I love her aggression. You could tell she stepped up her aggression for Farrah. You could tell. You could tell. If you watch her other battles, you could tell. Because she was not aggressive like that for the other 2 battles. You could tell she stepped it up. And she would have stepped up her performance and her bars. It would have been, more a debatable battle. But like I said, the crowd wasn't really, trying to give her any credit, because she's Diesel and that's Farrah Funeral. But it is what it is. Bill Collector and Don Lady didn't go down because the time he was running late, so I don't know. Now, before I do the next one, I'm gonna give my top 5 again. 40, C3, Shane Ashley, Tori Doe, and I think I'm gonna give Official, because the way she be Jazz, you deserve to be my top 5, even though you're not my favorite. Official, the way he did Jazz, nigga. And shout out to Jazz too. I'm out on the train too. That Thursday or that Friday. that she was battling Jazz, battling Official. And she was mad cool with me. I was talking about this and that third, you know. She was mad cool, but Jazz, baby girl, you lost. You lost. Papa Desi, you can have Poppy Jackie. Oh man, that shit was crazy. She was crazy. But the way Official performed that night, you deserve to be in my top 5. You deserve a lot more because you really put on. I think your ranking definitely went up. I think you're a much bigger target now for a lot of the girls. You put on. So, like I said, 40 Bar, C3, Shayna Ashley, Tori Doe, and Official. And I could put Couture because I feel Couture beat Official. That's what I feel. I feel like Couture beat Official. But, yeah, I think that's my top 5. Miss Fett wasn't my top 5, but she dropped down because her last performance was not up to par. I expected way much more from her, so she dropped down. She have to work. Now, Shayna Ashley versus 40. Team fucking 40. Shouts to everybody in Team 40 because we was deep in that motherfucking building. We was motherfucking deep. Shouts to the 2 girls was next to me. We was just chilling the whole night, like I said before, earlier. Then the whole Team 40 just came out of nowhere and stuff like that. But shout out to Team 40 because we fucking represented. Like, we a fucking team for a reason. We put on. Alright, so. Alright, so. 41 against Shayna Ashley. 2-1. Possible 3-0. Debatable if it's going to be 3-0 in 40's favor. Because 40's third round was a little, wasn't strong enough. Her first 2 rounds was solid. It was strong. It was hitting. Yo, that shit. I was in the crowd like, like 40 put on, like she put on. She redeemed herself for that, from that Jazz battle because she put on. She definitely put on. First round, I felt like Shayna Ashley first wasn't strong. When Shayna Ashley went first. So she was spitting da-da-da-da. Her first punch wasn't even at 40. It was at somebody else. So right then and there, I'm like, your first punch is not even at 40? I'm like, what? Your first punch should be to your opponent, period. It was at somebody else. I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. I didn't remember any moments for the first round for Shayna, to be honest. I was like, that round was okay. The 40 came out swinging. I was like, what the fuck? Shayna, this is not your night. This is. I feel like this is not the same Shayna I'm used to seeing. I feel like it's watered down, or she was holding back. I don't know, but I feel like clearly 40 won that first round. That was a clear. Second round, it was a clear that she won that second round. Excuse me. Third round is debatable because both of their third rounds was weak, in my opinion. It wasn't strong enough. And 40, make sure you don't have any weak rounds. You better, all rounds better be hitting. Like when you face Bonnie, all 3 rounds were strong. But I feel like her third round wasn't strong enough to make it clear that she won that round. So that third round, I need to see on cam to see if it was a 3-0 or 2-1 situation. Since I can't determine if it was a 3-0, so I would say a 2-1. because I wasn't clear. So Sheena actually got the full one. She got that round in default because I don't remember the third rounds. So I'm not trying to know, but like shout out to Sheena because she's still, even though she lost, she's still my top 5 because she's my favorite. You know, when I seen her Misfit battle, I was like, what the fuck? This lady is a problem. This lady's a problem. But yeah, shout outs to 40, Sheena, everybody on the card, C3, Bonnie, Farrah, Diesel, Shrimp the Rapper, KCJ. Shout outs to you, performance of the night. I want to see you against. I'm going to see you against somebody a little bit more seasoned. Miss Miami, you got some work to do. Star Smiles. Shout outs to you. My verse. Shout outs to you. See the Boss. 8R14. Shout outs to everybody that came out and support the brand, to support the culture, because I want the culture to grow and, you know, be successful. Shout outs to this dude, I don't know his name. I seen him at, was it Do or Die, when 40 was going against Bonnie, and he flew out all the way to wherever he's from to come see Bonnie. See, that's a real supporter. To fly out and go see a performance. Like, shouts to you, because you supported Bonnie, and I see you again in this event supported Bonnie again, because I remember Bonnie was on my side of the ring, and her people was right behind me, and I remember his face because when I was going home, I seen him, and it was me and my brother, and me and him was having the conversation, saying how she lost to 40. Stop. But shout out to you, shout out to all the supporters that come out and support all the time. You know, if you haven't been to an event and you want to go, come. It's a great way for you to socialize with other people, meet new people, meet your favorite MCs. You know, come out and support. This is about my third event. This is my third event, I think, yeah. Because I went to Classic of Caskets, Do or Die, and NHB. I went to NHB. So, Do or Die, Classic of Caskets, NHB. This is my 4th event. So, come out and support. Come out and support. Yeah. Always show some love. Like, share, dislike, comment. Let me know what you think. And let me know, I've seen couple requests about me doing Smack battles, the reviews and predictions. If y'all want me to do it, let me know. Leave a comment, and I'll, you know, see what I could do. Because some people say, oh, you only do Queen of the Ring. I do watch Smack, so don't get it twisted. I do watch Smack, but I got introduced to battle rap through Queen of the Ring first. I happened to bump into it by accident, then I bumped into Smack. So that's why I fucks with Queen of the Ring a lot, because I was introduced to battle rap through that first. So that's why I do blogs about Queen of the Ring. So that's why. But if you like what I do, if you don't like what I do, let me know. Dislike or like, leave a comment, share. Let me know what you think. If there's some type of way about people losing, write it. If you feel like you need to tell one of the battle rappers they need to step their shit up, then say it. I mean, that's real shit. Shout out to Team 40. Big shout outs to y'all. But I'm out. Doomsday out. Enjoy all the battles that's gonna come out. But yeah, I'm out. Doomsday out.